hello and welcome to another video. Well, this one's really special because I just picked up this ZV-E10 Mark 1 again, but this time I'm using it with a 11mm lens, which gives me this wide angle, or the widest angle I've ever used on a camera, because in full frame equivalent it would be around 16 point, I believe, 5, because the way you calculate it is a APS-C lens, assuming it's 11mm, you divide that by half, which is 5.5, and then you add it on top of the 11mm, so that's going to give you 16.5mm, equivalent to a full frame view. But 16.5mm is quite wide, and 1.8 transitions to, I believe, 2.7. So 16.5mm 2.7 2.8 lens is bright enough. And in the day I'm not using a ND filter or anything like that. I've just used A mode, which is a trick which I've learned, like assuming you don't know what you're doing but you still want to have that blurry background to the things, then all you need to do is turn on or switch on the A mode and you're good to go. Or that brings me to the reason I picked up this camera again. And if you're not aware, you're new to the channel, I just sold my ZV-E10 Mark 1 and Mark 2 last month, and this one I picked up because of the lenses that it came with, and I bought it off marketplace from someone who it was under warranty, so which is good. Like it was bought in, I think, November of 23. So Sony usually gives 2 years warranty with the cameras if you register them. I don't believe the person has registered it, so I'll try to register it and see if I can get that warranty. But it just affirms that the camera is being used cautiously, and the amount of stuff that it came with it was something which was pulling me to get the deal. And I negotiated it in a way that if he says no, then it's good. If he says yes, then I actually would be able to, even if I want to, reduce the amount of that I bought this camera for. So let me explain it further, right? So the camera itself, brand new, it's around $1,000, 1,000 Australian dollars with a kit lens. But if you add the cage that it comes with, that's another 80. It's a cage from SmallRig. If you add the Rode mic that it came with, maybe another 150. So that's, let's assume 200 in total, so 1200. Came with, or the bundle came with, Sigma lens and a Sony lens apart from kit lens. So the Sony lens that it came with was 11 1.8, which itself cost around $600, and a Sigma 30 1.4, that is, I believe, around 380 400 you can get that lens. So if you calculate the entire value of the system, or the total price of the entire thing, it comes out to be around, I would say, that's 600 for the lens, 400 for the other lens, so 1000 for the camera, and overall accessories maybe $200 extra, right? So 2200, and I got this entire bundle for half that price. So I understand it's not the newer version, but if you listen to any of the YouTube creators that actually use a ZV-E10 Mark 1, they still think it's a brilliant camera, and I agree. And look at the picture that you're getting, like it's not bad at all, and hence I picked it up again.